Now I'm gonna start in about like 2 more minutes. I'm like super tired, dog. Like, even though we ain't do much work today, bro, like the rain like just put me in a sleepy state, dog. Hella tired right now, bro. I don't know what the hell keep going on, why people keep coming in and leaving. Like, I don't know if that's YouTube. They did this last week, dog. I'm gonna start at the 3-minute mark. And that's 1 more minute starting now. Make sure if you coming in, dog, you like, dog. And write your name in the box so I know who's here. Mm-mm-mm. 15 more seconds, dog. Make sure as you coming in, dog, you like, yo. And you write your name in the box. Comment something. Because YouTube keep playing with my algorithm. All right, boss. 444 the world back in here again once again, bro. You already know. Happy to see you guys. It's Friday. You feel me? Happy to see you guys. You already know. Topic of discussion, you feel me? The impact that Nipsey Hussle made on the world. You get what I'm saying? Same flame. What it is, yo. Nipsey Hussle for me, dog, like, I'm gonna be honest, yo. Nipsey Hussle, I wasn't a person who was always into his music, but I always knew of him and who he was. But the main thing that stuck out about Nipsey Hussle for me was that he always preached that he was independent. And of course, that he was rolling 60s. But at the same time, he was more than just a Crip or a person who someone on the outside not knowing who he was would label him as, yo, just a gang member. He was very, very intellectual, extremely advanced, dog. I mean, to be honest, if you understand all of his stories and what was said at his funeral, if you watch interviews about him, his personal ones, things that people spoke about him, you would understand that Nipsey Hussle wasn't regular, dog. From the time of him coming up, even in school, Nipsey Hussle was one of them kids that was a straight A student, right? Very advanced. Built a computer. You get what I'm saying? For anybody to go ahead and bro was enlightened, extremely true, dog. Like, he was in tune, dog. You get what I'm saying? He wasn't a normal or average being. You get what I'm saying? The fact that he was going to school and straight A's
decided, yo, this isn't for me. I'm gonna go into the streets. He had a reason for everything it was that he did. He wasn't one of these people that was just moving around blindly or whatever. He had a reason for every single thing that he did. He joined the 60s because he felt like, yo, there was certain things it is that he could have gained inside, and as well as that certain situations at home, we don't know what it was per se, but he had reasons for what it was that he did. Besides that, he had a love for music, and he was like strongly like steadfast into music, and that was since he was a kid. Into performing, he had videos about it that was played at his funeral. If you really understand Nipsey Hussle, he was one of them people that knew what he wanted to do and stayed true to it. Like whatever it was, he took a break, came back to it, whatever, but he stayed on it. From him following his dream and his destiny, what he wanted to do, he made an impact through his music and what it is that he spoke about. I was watching one of the interviews that he said where somebody made a comment about like the music that he was making as he was coming up, and it was one of his younger interviews, and he said, yo, I'm just talking about what it is that I'm seeing. He said, I'm not the cause, I'm the effect. You get what I'm saying? Like this is what happens when you have all of this killing going on, right? And you can't wrong him for that because he's explaining and he's telling what it is that he's seeing. In another interview, one of his most famous interviews, I think this is when he was young. Somebody asked him, yo, what is your name and what is it that you want to do? He said, my name is Nipsey Hussle and I want to invest into some assets like real estate as opposed to tricking off on liabilities, right? For him to say something like that out of his mouth at a young age, something that the average rapper or the average kid would not say, that said a lot about him, that he was very advanced. If somebody is gonna say out their mouth, yo, I want this, that, and the third, and it's not the average what somebody would say, like a Benz or couple chains or a house. He said he wants some real estate, he wants assets, he wants something that's gonna be long term for him and his family. That's longevity thinking. Not a lot of people do think on that level. Sometimes we do, but we don't think very far out. He was a person that thought very far out and could see very far out where it is that he wanted to be with himself and where he wanted to be with his family. And amongst his peers and the people that supported him, he wanted them there with him. As opposed to everything that he went through, he got caught up into some BS where he was on the run, he had charges, all of those type of things, right? But from him going through what it is that he went through, he started to learn a lot of things about life. But as well as that, he had to understand that where he was in his situation, being from LA is not an area where a lot of people would consider like this is a place where, well, how can I say it? LA has two sides to it, just like Miami, for example. People see the beaches and the high life and the palm trees and all of that, and they think everything is sweet, but they don't see the other side of it, just like Miami. People see Salt Beach and all of these things, and they feel like South Florida is sweet. It's not. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that goes on. So from him being in his situation, took flight in different kind of ways, but went through different obstacles to get to where he was. He had to understand the adversities of life, the obstacles that you would face when you want to go out and do something on top of being from where he is. He can't just up and go into another neighborhood like that because it's gang territories. You have to really understand and see how great and how like God was with him, bro. Because to be in certain predicaments and want more for yourself or for your life and have to be a part of a gang. I don't know fully gang rules or gang culture, but I do know and I understand that there's certain rules that you have to abide by when you're in a gang, and you have to follow code or follow suit or deal with the consequences, right? He did all of that on top of pursuing his dreams. His dream was music, right? I think his first deal was with like Epic or something like that, right? From him getting his first deal, and I think I don't know, don't nobody come for me or come kill me in the comments, dog. But I don't know if that was when Bullets Ain't Got No Names was released, but I know that that was one of his earlier projects. I don't know if that was when it was underneath that label, but is you hear the progression in the music that he was talking about. He was talking about what he experienced, but as well as that, he was talking about things that was of intellects that would help you think farther and help you in your life. I'm gonna give you an example, right? Nipsey Hussle got a song called I Don't Stress, right? If you listen to the song is basically telling you that he was faced with different adversities, and at the end of the day, it's life. He don't stress out about it. He just poke his chest out and just face the problems of the world and just go head on with life. If you think about that type of music and the message that he was preaching, that's powerful music. That's powerful message. Music that has meaning and can help you, benefit you, to uplift you to a higher level is powerful music. He was spitting nothing but powerful music. All of the music that he was saying had something that you could take from it. Another example, there was another song he did, I think it was called with Jazzy Faye, called Facts of Life, right? Where he talk about like certain different situations. Not to really get too deep into that, right? But more than just the music, he was a person that had a meaning in life and what it is that he wanted. And he wanted to show people the meaning of being independent and going for what it is that you want in life. There's a lot of people in life, and not just people on a whole, we're all human beings. You get what I'm saying? We can all fall short and fall into temptation and feel like just because we get a one chain or just a one car or something simple that we can just stay with that and just be complacent. Nah, go for more in life, bro. You can always shoot for the stars, dog. And if you don't, shoot for the moon. If you don't, you'll land amongst the stars. That's the saying how it goes. You can go for every and anything in the world, but make sure that you go hard for what it is that you want. You can take a break, dog, but just remember what the goal is that you want in life. If you want a house, you're gonna get the house, but you have to know what it is that you need to go to do in order to get a house. If you want a job, you have to apply yourself so you can go ahead and get a job. You want a car, you get what I'm saying? It's just the same notion. He wanted something that was, I'm not gonna lie, because I ventured into music. I wasn't an artist, but I was managing an artist. And one thing I can tell you about music, music is not easy. It's not easy. You have to have a strong love for it and a strong drive, because it's a lot of BS, a lot of janky promoters, a lot of shisty people that you're going to have to deal with if you want to pursue music. He went through all of that. On top of that, in order to be involved in music, you have to spend a lot of money. He was willing to go that route. You get what I'm saying? Every and anything to pursue his dream, he was willing to go that route because he had a strong love for it. That's another thing. If you really love something, despite the adversity that comes against you, don't let it knock you down and you lay down and you just take the L like that, bro. Get back up. That's one of the greatest things you could ever do in life, bro, is get back up after you get knocked down. You never get a W from laying down on the floor, bro. You get what I'm saying? Give you an example with me, bro. I started working from early in life. First job I had was working construction when I was about 10, 11 years old, and that was during the summer times, right? From me doing that, that helped me pick up grit in life to understand what hard work and blood, sweat, and tears is, right? It made me think about what it is that I really wanted in life. What I wanted was baseball, but I didn't want it enough to pursue it. What I wanted to do was help people. Me not knowing where it is that I wanted to go and find my way, Guess what? YouTube is where it brought me to. And I'm going to show you something, right? I skipped the YouTube algorithm in a big way because I have over 900 subs and I only drop 80 videos. If anybody has been watching me thus far and you see my views went down. Reason being is because YouTube changed the algorithm. So a lot of people not really getting my notification. Example, with this live right now, there's supposed to be way more people here on this live. These are little things that are called adversity, at the obstacles of life. You get what I'm saying? These are the things you have to face. If you really want something and you really want to put out something or go hard for what it is that you want, which is i.e. me wanting to help people, or share my message or whatever it is that I want to do, I'm going to have to face little BS like this, like YouTube. YouTube not wanting to share my stuff out there in the algorithm, but it's okay because at the end of the day, where the two or three are gathered, God will be there. You know what I'm saying? So the two or three people that's here that's watching, I'm very grateful for you guys. Anything that you want me to cover, a topic, anything within this, just put it in the message box and I'll write you back or I'll speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Back to Nipsey Hussle now, right? Nipsey Hussle transformed from just what's up, Abstract? How you doing? Peace and love, man. Um, how can I really say this? He transformed from just being like the average, like you said, bro. Positivity don't spread like negativity. Same facts. You get what I'm saying? Anything that's gonna uplift somebody, dog, they're gonna hold that down. You feel me? You see negativity out here in all kind of ways on YouTube. So they're not gonna put out anything that's meaningful. Nipsey Hussle transformed from being just like the average, whatever an outside person who don't know him would call him, like an average person or a 60s or a gang member, whatever. He transformed from that into a musician and a person who was a mogul on his way all the way up, right? And it's to the point where you have to understand certain things, and this is law that plays out. In life, you're gonna have people that are gonna be bad mind, envious, jealous, all type of stuff, right? When people are jealous of you, it's because they feel as if they are lacking of something on the inside that they see you possess. So in another way, they want your spot, right? Whenever somebody sees you going somewhere in life, they want to try and knock you down or stop you. Now, to my understanding, and I don't know the whole information about it, but I do know that Big U was supposed to be Nipsey Hussle's like bigger homie, or you get what I'm saying, like the top of the head or whatever the case may be. Yo, I see 5 people in here and 2 likes, bro, or 4 people, whatever the number is. Make the views make sense, dog, because when you like the video, dog, that's when YouTube can start sharing it out there to other people. So as soon as you come in here and you rocking with it, dog, like the video, bro. So I don't know the whole incident or whatever, but I do know that some incidents, some squabbles and beef took place between Nipsey Hussle, his brother, family, between Big U and all of that, right? And from an outside looking in and understanding, appreciate that like, yo. From the outside looking in, I could honestly say I can see if Nipsey Hussle dropped a song in regards to Big U talking about how he don't have a clue on what who he is, life, what it is that he want out of life. You get what I'm saying? You can see that he knows who is it that, you get what I'm saying, is up against him, who's the adversary, right? From him knowing that that's who is kind of causing a little friction in a way, he never let that stop him. He did things that was what he said in a lot of his messages, how he crossed lines. I remember in one of his interviews or something I heard, he did a video while they was beefing in Big U Hood. You get what I'm saying? Me not understanding gang terminology, I do understand this. If somebody and you not rocking and he running the show and you feel like, dog, I don't care who you is, I'ma push my dream, I'ma go shoot a video in your hood. You got balls, bruh. You got balls to do something like that. You get what I'm saying? You got to have serious balls to do that, because to do something like that and you know that there's going to be consequences for disrespecting somebody who's above you or whatever the case may be. He knew what it was that he was going to get himself into, but he still pushed lines. And at the end of the day, he lived through that. That's what gave him more grit in life. You get what I'm saying? I'm not telling nobody to go do no wild, reckless stuff like that. That was him. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he displayed a whole lot of examples in his music, his interviews, stories, a lot of things that he's done to help him get to where he was in life and who he is. You get what I'm saying? For him to go ahead and show people, yo, I came up from a rough area, right? I came from not the best background, but I do know and understand that there's more to life and I want more out of life. I'm no different from you or the next person. You get what I'm saying? He broke it down all the way. And if God, like, bro, God is real amazing, dog, because you can look at Nipsey Hussle and break down Nipsey Hussle on a whole bunch of levels, bro. Nipsey Hussle was definitely, dog, like, I think God had a big favor in his life, dog. Because I'm gonna be honest, if you can't see with your own two eyes and open up and understand that he did damn near a lot of things and started from scratch and came all the way up and showed people that anything in life is possible, I don't know what to say, bro. The man went to school, dropped out of school, right? He not telling people, that's not little examples that, oh, drop out of school, but that was his choice. He had reasons for what he did. Dropped out of school, joined the gang. He had a reason for joining it, right? Wanted to pursue music. That was his first love. He wasn't a follower. He knew what he wanted and he stayed true to that, right? He went through all different obstacles and went to where he was. Yo, I want Lauren London. He said that in another video, right? That's the girl I want. From him calling it, he called it and brought it into himself. And guess what? Had a baby by the girl. You know what I'm saying? If that's not greatness on some levels, dog, I don't know what to even call it, bro. Every and anything it was that the man had, like, if it was like a personal bucket list, he checked off damn near almost everything, bro. He motivated a lot of people. He was a damn good example of a person that, yo, I'm a person just like you. I went to school. I made some choices, but at the end of the day, I knew what it was that I wanted and I stayed true to my dream. And look what was the end result of it. The whole world knows his name, bro. Barack Obama came and spoke at his funeral, dog. Like, people, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Nipsey Hussle doesn't go down in history in some form of way, bro. In some form of way, dog. You get what I'm saying? Tupac made a big impact on the world, right? Nipsey Hussle did just that, if not even bigger. You get what I'm saying? Every and anything it is that he did in his life, nobody is perfect, but at the same time, he took risks to get to where he was. That's another example, right? In life, if you want to get to the finish line or you want to get from out of your little circumstance, you got to be able to take risks and take moves to get up out of that. You get what I'm saying? Nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream, dog. You can sit in one same spot and be stagnant forever and not go nowhere with it and just let life pass you by. Or you could be a person who's a doer, a self-starter, and just go for what it is that you want. That's another example. There's different things that we have to go through in life, different tests, different lessons we have to learn to get to that final moment where we're at our finest hour and we're in our prime. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what it was. I could say it had to be God, of course, but at the same time, to be a self starter is not easy. Everybody knows that. To be a person who stays true to your vision and stays on that, that's not easy. To be a person who says, yo, this is what I want and I got it, that's not easy. You get what I'm saying? You got to have some serious tunnel vision to do that. Nipsey Hussle had all of that, bro. That's why I said he's a great example and he made a big impact on the world. When he died, bro, police officers, a lot of people were crying, bro. Even people of the opposing side was crying, bro. That should even go to show you something, dog. When it comes to gangs, I don't know the whole politics behind it, but I do know this. Whether you hold a color flag that's red, blue, green, purple, white, black, yellow, it don't matter. You're a person. You matter in the world, bro. Everybody has differences. It don't mean that nobody can't come together, bro. From one man making sure that, yo, I'm gonna stay true to my dreams, I'm gonna pursue my dreams, I'm gonna uplift people, I'm gonna take people along the way with me, right? And I'm gonna make sure that I pursue my dream. He touched the world. His death touched the world, bro. The world. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to be a person who does negativity to get attention, bro. Even though negativity travels faster than positivity. Remember this, dog. Life is a longevity race, bro. Nipsey Hussle definitely was a turtle, dog. The turtle in the race, bro. To have tunnel vision and go through life and know what it is that you want is not easy, dog. You're gonna face new problems every day, new levels, new devils, dog. But at the end of the day, it's what it is that you do with it. You never want to be the person that's a shoulda, coulda, woulda, dog. That's one of the worst people you could ever be in life, dog. You never want to be a person that rolls the dice the wrong way, and then you have to sit back and be like, damn, dog, I like messed up my whole life, bro. Like, I don't even know what to do with myself. You never want to put yourself in a situation or a predicament that you have to scrape yourself out of, or it's damn near a miracle needed for you to get out of it. The best thing you could ever do is practice good habits and things that's going to get you through life the best way possible without you harming anybody or harming yourself or doing something detrimental that's going to be definitely harming to your life or you even being able to get to the end of the race in life, bro. Because whether we may see it or not, there's some people here that count on us for our energy, our time, just seeing us, hearing us, whatever the case may be. Do whatever it is that you need to do, bro, just to make sure that you win the race in life, dog. And to finish off on the Nipsey Hussle topic, dog, I'm gonna just run it for like a couple more minutes, dog, and then after that, do some more homework. You feel me? Nipsey Hussle was a yo, Amp, what's popping? Let him talk out now. What you mean let him talk out now? But Nipsey Hussle was the type of person like he was a Leo, dog. Leos are like matter of fact, we got a big Leo in the chat right now. Shout out to Amp 100, man. Um Leos are people who they go for what it is that they want in life. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you an example, right? I'm gonna use Amp as an example, right? Amp, I've known Amp since technical school, college days, right? Amp was a person who, if you see him in school, he always got a smile on his face, but the smile tells that, yo, I got something up my sleeve and I got something bigger than this place, right? I never counted that man out, bro. You could see and know a champion from a mile away, bro. You get what I'm saying? And it's not talking like that because he here, bro. But it's because I know the man and I seen him, dog. Amp is an actual real life success story, right? From Amp and me going to school, Amp went to school for computers, I went to school for AC, right? None of us are in our fields, right? Amp decided, yo, I want to try and go and do something corporate while I pursue my musical dreams. Thinking long term, right? Amp got a job working at UPS, right? But it wasn't an easy task for him. You get what I'm saying? Amp got in small time. I think it was like part time or whatever the case may be, trying to inch his way in. Amp didn't have a roof, like he didn't have like a set, this is my apartment type of shit. You get what I'm saying? I seen Amp get it out the mud, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about this man was always up and about, moving around. To the point where I come back and I see now Amp is actually full time at UPS, and Amp got a crib of his own, dog. Not no regular crib, dog. Upstairs, downstairs. You get what I'm saying? Nice crib, bruh. Taken care of, bruh. Fast forward in life, if you really understand certain things, if you push forward for what it is that you want in life and you stay tunnel vision, you could get whatever it is that you want. I'm very proud of you, bro. Anything it is that you want in life, dog, you can get it, bro. Just make sure you stay true to yourself and you work hard for what it is that you want. You will never, ever, ever catch a W, bro, when you lay down, dog. When you stand up and you go for what it is that you want, you'll always win in life, bro. I promise you on that, bro. With that being said, it's your boy 444 the world. Like, comment, subscribe, dog. I'm about to take off, dog. Do some homework, you feel me? And I'm getting tired too, you feel me? Proud of you, man. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you, man. You guys take care. Enjoy the weekend, dog. Stay safe. Love you guys. Peace.